guys? This is 2 Cents and I'm back to you guys with another video. Now, all of you know that I was planning to do a Q&A with a good friend of mine. This is Lizzy Rose.
Hi.
She is a TikToker.
TikToker.
You can check her out on her TikTok. It will be in the description of this video. Do you have anything to say? Do you want to say?
What's up?
But we are here with some questions. We're going to be answering some questions for this Q&A, obviously. Many of you commented, and I really appreciate that. Many of you, a good number of you went on Twitter as well. Asked a good number of my friends to help out also. And I really do appreciate that. So let's get into this. Lizzy, why don't you pick the first question?
I put them in a hat. I use this for my cosplays. It's my fancy hat.
Yes, she does a lot of cosplays, really good cosplays.
Alright. I don't know how to pronounce that. Eclipse?
Da Eclipse.
Da Eclipse.
Da Eclipse said, what made you decide to do YouTube?
You've been at it longer than me. You go first.
Yeah. It's not to be rude. She only has like 3 videos. She will get more though. What made me decide to do YouTube? I saw a lot of YouTubers online, and I noticed that a bunch of them started out the same way I did, just playing video games, enjoying video games, and then all of a sudden they got into their heads, why don't I start recording this because this stuff is fun? Why not show people me having fun? And it brings a lot of people enjoyment. That's one of the things I wanted to do with my channel, is bring some people enjoyment. Also, probably get to meet other people. I recently met one of my favorite YouTubers, XChase Money. It's really, really great. Doing YouTube is just really fun because you get to expand on the things that you do on a regular basis.
Ignore that.
Also, it's just a really good hobby. It's so fun. It's so fun to do. But yes, thank you to Eclipse. I appreciate that question. Well, I mean, like I said, you do only have.
I don't know. You can still ask that question.
Lizzy, what made you decide to do YouTube?
Well, we both record our covers on Smule, and not a lot of people know about what Smule is or even know it exists. And I enjoy singing on top of TikTok, so it's kind of hard to do music on TikTok within the format of a 60-second video. So then I was like, why not put one on YouTube? And the first one I did, Clarity, I made that like 2 years ago. So I was like, why not start with that one, because it's already there and done. And then I started making more. And I recently made my intro and outro, and now at first I was like skeptical, like I don't think I'm gonna do this for very long. Now I kind of enjoy it.
She has a really good voice, guys.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
You can pick the next one.
Alright, next question. Alright. It's a question from Numbers. Alright.
That was my favorite username.
How did you two meet and become friends? You want to tell the story, or should I?
You can start.
Alright. I guess I'll tell my first half, and then she can tell the second half. So, it was my freshman year of college.
I was a sophomore.
She was a sophomore at the time. And I walked into Italian class. So, I'm trying to remember, because it was either, like, I was sitting there.
You got there before I did.
Yeah, so I was sitting at the desk, at the table, and she walked over and asked, is the seat taken? And I said, no. Like, you can take it if you want.
It was like the only seat left.
Yeah, it was like the only seat left in the class, and she decided to sit next to me. Mo
was there too.
Yeah, Mo was there.
We were friends with Mo. She was cool.
She was a really good friend of ours.
I loved her.
And we just, like, it was cool. I got really, really good vibes from her.
You let me borrow your textbook for the entire year, because those things were $300 and I hadn't gotten mine yet, so you were like, you can just use mine.
Plus, our Italian teacher didn't know exactly what to assign.
No, she didn't. She was funny though.
She was really funny. She was such a nice person.
We all loved her.
Yeah.
Every test was open book. Every single one. Even finals. She's astounding.
Yeah, and next thing I knew, we were going to the dining hall, eating lunch together.
And then we found out we both liked the same music.
Yeah.
And we were like, we're gonna be friends.
Yeah, like, immediately, like, I asked her what her favorite genre of music was. She said, did you say heavy metal?
I said the emo kind.
She said the emo kind, and I think I said heavy metal,
They were the same thing.
Exactly, and we
Pretty
were,
much.
and then immediately there was like this spark. It was like,
And as soon as I mentioned Linkin Park,
I
he
was.
said, "This is gonna be my friend for life."
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
They're a good band.
If you wanna meet new friends, just
Just be late to Italian class.
exactly.
Because
Be
I was
late
almost late. I couldn't find the room. It was in the basement. These are all like stuck together.
Me.
George the monkey said, "How is your family doing?" You wanna?
I mean, I would say my family's doing fine right now. I'm not on bad terms with anybody. They seem to be doing okay. Yeah, so far we're fine.
Mine are doing okay. My grandma went to the hospital the other day.
Mm-hmm.
A couple weeks back, she got pneumonia, and then she had a heart problem. The heart problem thankfully fixed itself, but she went back the other day because breathing problems. But she's doing good.
That's good.
I'm taking care of my grandpa. He's doing chill.
Can't wait to see her.
Everyone's doing good. She can't wait to see you too. My grandpa was really excited to see you. My grandparents love him. He's like taking my place. They love him. As soon as I told my grandpa Jalen's coming today, he was like, "Oh, yay!" I was like, "Wow, you never get that excited over me." Your turn.
All right, let's see. This one is from Abby Polly.
Yay.
What do you believe is the meaning of life? I was hoping this would be the last one.
We're getting deep. We can move it to the last spot. We can pick another one. Save it.
No. Well, I mean, do you think we can make it short?
If you want to.
I mean, I don't want to make it short because I definitely don't want to downgrade this.
Oh yeah.
What do I believe the meaning of life is? I think the meaning of life is to spread joy and happiness to everyone around you. Peace and love and harmony should be the main goal in prospering in a society. And I think that, you should always look for people to be friends. If I didn't think I had a good idea of what the meaning of life is, I don't think I'd be friends with you. So
Aww.
but yeah, that's how I feel about the meaning of life. What about you, Lizzy?
I think life really doesn't have a meaning. I don't mean that as depressing as it sounds. Give me a minute. I don't think it has a meaning because meaning sort of means definition, and there's not one set definition to life.
So you think it's very broad?
I think it depends on the person.
Okay.
You could have a very different meaning of life as me. It depends on everybody else. There's like a general basis, like yours is like a basis kind of thing, but there's different branches.
Yeah,
That's why they have like a tree of life.
Right.
It's a tree. There's different branches.
Yeah, there could be multiple meanings to life, depending on who you are. Depends on your background, depends on where you grew up, how you were brought up.
Somebody who was like raised in money or whatever can always have a different definition of how life is as opposed to somebody who wasn't.
Like
there's factors.
Someone who grows up wealthy isn't going to have the same definition of life as someone who grew up in poverty.
Yeah.
There's going to be a different meaning of life.
I could have phrased that better at the beginning. I was like, there's no meaning.
You're okay.
There's no meaning to life. I just meant there's no set meaning.
Yeah.
That's better.
That's a good question. Thank you.
That was a good question.
Thank you very much.
It was deep.
Yeah.
Right. Is it my turn to pick or yours? I forgot.
It's your turn.
Yay. I don't know why this post-it note just speaks to me. Ash G said, "What is your favorite movie and game genre?" Respectively. My favorite movie would probably be like sci-fi, fantasy, like supernatural, but in movie form. Creepy kind of stuff. In games, I play computer games strictly. So RPGs, MMO, Wizard 101, World of Warcraft. I play World of Warcraft religiously. That's probably mine.
She loves Wizard 101. Like that game, I thought that game died years ago.
Oh, no.
Before I met her.
No. It's still there. What's yours?
My favorite movie genre, it's gotta be action. I don't think I ever told you guys this. My favorite action movie, probably my favorite movie of all time, is Terminator 2: Judgment Day. It's like But yeah, that movie was just so amazing. I had never seen another action movie like that, and I officially became I was an action movie fanatic. I could talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger all day. I could talk about Sylvester Stallone all day.
That's me with Patrick Swayze in Outsiders. He was good in the Outsiders movie.
Yeah.
I could talk about him forever.
Yeah. Game genre, I'm very open world type of person. I do play on I do play on console, so I play a lot of GTA 5, Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs. I'm a really open world type of person because there is so much to do in an open world video game, and you know, when they continue to update it, like, you just have so much more to play with. I think GTA 5 is dying though, honestly. It's gone, guys.
That got sad.
Let's just get GTA 6, please.
I did get him to play World of Warcraft for a while.
I did play World of Warcraft. He
played a Death Knight. He was not a fan.
It just, the pace of the game.
You got frustrated when you couldn't find the dude giving you your quest that you were looking for. I couldn't find him either. We had to ask my dad.
I'm just saying, normally in the game, the pathway will be right there, and you can just go there.
Well, to be fair, the guy was like underground in some layer thing. I get that way with some of you will know this. Lady Sylvanas in Undercity. I was going outside the walls because it looked like she was in the middle of the water on the map, and I was like, Dad, she's not in the middle of the water. She's not under the water. Where is this chick? And I'm like, he's like, you have to go into Undercity, go under the ground. And I'm like, well, then why is she under the water? It took me like half an hour to find her.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes they're just like under something and it shows up like they're on ground, and it's annoying. I understand your frustration.
These are good questions.
These are good.
Did you pick them?
I picked the last one.
Okay.
I think. I did.
I don't know. It's fine. It's not a competition. It's a great.
It's a Grack?
It's a Grack. Oh, it's a Grack. I know who this is.
Oh, okay.
Who is your biggest inspiration and why?
Oh boy.
Oh man.
I asked you earlier, do we mean like music? Do we mean games?
Do we mean games, personal wise, music?
That's open-ended.
My big, well, I would say my biggest inspiration is probably my mom. My mom has made a lot of sacrifices in her life to ensure that I got the correct care and education when I was younger. I appreciate my mom. I love you, Mom, if you are watching this video right now.
I love you, Jalen's mom, just because I know you and you're wonderful.
Yeah, I'd say my biggest inspiration is my mom. As like an artist as well, my mom is an amazing singer. She really is talented, and I wouldn't be into singing if it wasn't for her.
I've heard her. She's good. You showed me a video once.
Yeah. What about you?
If we're doing things like talking like that, I'd say my dad, hands down. You know my dad. He's awesome.
He's an awesome dude.
He just got me a new guitar.
Yep.
He always got me into music. One time when I was a kid, he was picking me up from a dance recital, and my mom was in the car with him, and I showed you the song Starfire by Dragon Force once that has the piano intro.
Yeah.
One note of that piano intro played, and they switched it, and I said, whoa, go back to that. And I was like 7, and he turned around, looked at me, and looked at my mom, and was like, she's 7. And she knows my one note. I'm so proud. He took me out for ice cream after that. But yeah, my dad definitely got me into music, started his band, and that's part of why I started YouTube, because I was like, my dad's on Spotify, so it's like, I'm gonna be on YouTube.
We still getting our band together?
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, we are trying to form a band together. Hopefully once COVID is, gone, we'll be able to
get working.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it my turn?
Yes, I think it is your turn.
I like picking. Oh. At Defender Emerald, I do love that name, said, what time periods would you like to see Assassin's Creed explore? I don't play Assassin's Creed, so this is all on you.
I would love Ubisoft to explore the 1960s, and how that plays in, with the whole civil rights movement. I would love to see an Assassin's Creed game that is not only bent up on, protecting, the meaning of the Assassin's Creed, but maybe something that stands up for civil rights.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Given the historical aspect of Assassin's Creed games, I would love to see something like that, like somewhere in the 60s.
Fancy. I was trying to think of Wizard 101 because they have like references and stuff. Like one of their worlds is entirely based on Shakespeare.
Oh.
And I loved that because I'm a Shakespeare nerd. And
wait, you were telling me all about Shakespeare when I told you I had earlier Shakespeare.
Oh, yeah. Because I had later Shakespeare.
Yeah.
So we talk about how different the classes were.
Yeah.
I don't know if there'd be anything specific Wizard 101 could touch on. They already done something like Shakespeare, so... No, like Gothic Renaissance kind of thing.
Ooh.
Just because, my aesthetic. But like the Victorian era, would love it.
Same here.
That'd be
I wear a
great.
lot of dark clothes, guys, as you can see.
I'm wearing blue jeans today, but that's because they're ripped, so it makes up for the lack of dark colors.
Definitely.
It's
You
your turn.
choose. No, you choose the next question because that one was for me. That's not fair.
Alright. At Mingy's Noodle, he doesn't know BTS, but I respect that name. Me too. What video game would you choose to be a protagonist of? World of Warcraft. No questions. I don't have an explanation for that. Just World of Warcraft.
Me. If I could be if I could be a video game protagonist, it would probably be. Jeez, why is it so hard?
I could see you in Assassin's Creed.
I'm not gonna lie. I was either gonna say Grand Theft Auto or Assassin's Creed,
I
but
could see
Assassin's Creed is so much more dramatic.
I could see you in Grand Theft Auto too.
It's just Grand Theft Auto. It's like I'm so. I don't want to call myself humble or anything, but it's like I don't curse that much. So.
You don't. He doesn't curse at all. We've been friends for like, what, 2 years?
Yeah.
Never heard him curse. The closest I've gotten was like a frick.
Yeah.
Never.
You probably see that in some of my videos.
It's insane.
Yeah, you probably see that in some of my gaming videos. Like when I get mad, you won't hear me curse.
It's also hilarious because I curse like a trucker. So when people hang out with us, they're just like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's a contrast.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's one contrast. Other than that,
Yeah.
we're pretty similar.
It's a funny contrast. You
but
could definitely do Assassin's Creed.
definitely Assassin's Creed. Because I've been an Assassin's Creed fan since I was like 10, and I wasn't even allowed to play the game at that time.
That was me with WoW. My mom hated that we played it. We also played GTA, and she also hated that. So.
Yeah. All right.
Last one.
Last question.
We could ask each other a question. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay.
There goes the hat.
I wish we had both written that before we did this.
We'll just improvise one.
I guess. All right. If you could master any skill, what would it be?
Aerialist, like circus performer. I've been on circus performer TikTok for a while. You people that do the hoops, the lyras, all my respects. They look so pretty. I want one so bad. I told Hannah, my friend, that we were planning on moving in together someday. And I told her, if we don't have a room specifically dedicated to the aerial arts, I'm moving out. I want to be an aerialist.
Me? I would probably want to be a martial artist.
Ooh.
I've always like loved like kung fu movies. I used to watch The Karate Kid all the time when I was younger. I still watch it.
It's a good movie.
A couple years ago, I got into The Last Dragon. Seen so many Bruce Lee movies. I would love to be a martial artist, not a mixed martial artist, because MMA is ridiculous.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I think that would be cool.
that is, yeah, it's a good question. Thank you.
I like that one.
All right.
There's so many skills you could
Yeah,
go into.
I mean, yeah, there are so many skills. Like, if there was another skill, it would probably be, I don't know.
And my other skill would be TikTok transitions. I'm not great at it. Everybody is like, because once they hear you've been on for like a year, everybody's like, some people are like, you should be good at this by now. And like, I have been on for a year. I have been cosplaying and actually making good content for about 10 months. And only like 5 of those months consisted of transitions. They're hard to do. They don't always look spotless. You could do them. You could do like this thing where you like cover your face and then go up. You can like bow your head, turn your head. There's so many.
Yeah, I would say another skill, probably advertising. I would want to master some advertising skills as well, because like my YouTube channel is really small. It's like a speck in the universe.
Same.
But like you have 1,500 followers on TikTok.
We were talking about YouTube.
Still. Oh, well, I mean, I thought you were talking about like platforms.
No, we were talking about YouTube.
Well, I mean, yeah, like I would probably want like to be better at advertising, because I want more people to watch my videos. I want more people to watch my channel. I've been doing YouTube for maybe a year now. Yeah, I've been doing it for like a year now, and I've gotten to 126, which is I would consider a huge
You grew
accomplishment.
rather
for me.
fast. I was
Yeah,
impressed.
it was ridiculous how fast my channel grew. Advertising though, because I want a lot more people. YouTube, fix the algorithm, man.
Oh, sweetie, do we need to talk about the TikTok algorithm? The TikTok algorithm doesn't like the cosplayers. Okay, they don't. One of my videos, I posted like 6 videos in a week, and only one got over 400 views. and that took a week. And I was like, oh my god. And then I saw other people, they were like, is it just me or my views like going down? And I was like, oh, it's not just me. It's everybody.
Yeah.
All of us.
Like same. I check the analytics on my YouTube Studio app. Like I see my views like slightly going down. I'm like, what's going on? Fix it.
It just made me feel better that it was happening to the big creators too. I'm like, yes, it doesn't really affect you because you had like 1 million followers and you maybe went down to like a couple thousand.
Yeah.
But at least it's not just me.
So we both have to ask each other a question.
Oh yay.
All right.
Oh boy.
I had to ask you one question. If you know what, you ask me something because I can't figure something out.
Why do I have to go first?
I'm sorry.
It's gonna be something stupid.
No. Ask me anything.
What is your favorite Tim Burton movie?
Oh gosh, you're asking me that?
Yeah, I'm making you decide.
Oh my goodness.
At least you didn't ask me that, cause.
Oh, jeez, that's hard. My favorite Tim Burton movie.
He can't ask me that because he knows mine. It's all over my room. He knows
Edward
mine.
Scissorhands.
Respect.
Edward Scissorhands.
I respect that.
Hands down.
It's
No
a good
no
movie.
pun intended.
I didn't get it for a minute.
I was waiting for you to catch it.
Oh, that was great.
And then I was not gonna say it. I promise you, I was not gonna say it.
I didn't get it for a minute, and then I thought about it.
Yeah, Edward Scissorhands.
Oh,
The story behind it.
That was good.
The story behind it. The mood I get. I thought the movie made me think so much about myself.
The snow scene when he like cuts up the ice and turns it into snow.
Yeah.
That was gorgeous.
Oh, it was beautiful.
It was so. And Winona
amazing?
Ryder. I'm
Okay.
a sucker for Winona Ryder.
Like the movie makes me think about how different I am. It makes you realize that being an outsider doesn't necessarily mean that you're, like not special. You're unique, and that's what matters.
You can make snowflakes. That's what I got from him.
I really can't believe you asked me that question.
You're welcome.
Dang.
You get to torture me now, so don't worry.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
I don't like that sound.
I'm about to make you. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you. All right.
You can't ask me my
All
favorite
right.
Tim Burton movie.
No. If you had to go to one concert,
Oh God.
if you had to, hear me out. My Chemical Romance
Okay.
or Sleeping with Sirens. If you had to go to.
My Chemical Romance.
Oh, come on.
I've already been to a Sleeping with Sirens concert.
All right.
I've already seen Kellen Quinn live. I'm happy. I could die today and we'd be all happy. I've already seen Kellen Quinn live. It was amazing.
Darn it.
Do you want to try a different one?
I do kind of now.
I will give you the bands I've seen live. Set It Off, Point North, Palais Royale twice, Andy Black, Sleeping with Sirens.
Oh, jeez.
Did I say Set It Off? I said that first,
You
right?
did say that
Just wanted to
first.
just wanted to make sure, because I'm kind of dumb.
Man.
sometimes.
All right.
Have fun.
My question for you. I'm sorry. I'm lost. Fine. Let's make this Let's make this a little more personal then.
Oh boy. Okay.
What's my best quality?
How kind you are.
Oh.
All of our friend group literally calls him like the angel of the group. You are a saint, and we all love you. Everybody loves you. I haven't met a single person that hates him. I don't think it's possible.
You'd be surprised.
I don't think it's possible, and if they do, like, we need to have a talk. Because even my grandparents love you. My dad loves you. My dad said I'm only allowed to date a girl or him. Don't ask me about the girl thing. I don't know either. But yeah. So yeah, you're an angel.
Oh,
Everybody I've met loves you.
thank you. I try to be a likable guy.
I kind of don't want to know mine.
You don't want to know yours?
I'm curious.
All right. No. Like if you really want to know. Oh.
Okay.
You are very, very, very kind. As like edgy as you might seem, and as edgy as she might be,
Thank you.
she is very, very kind. She is a really nice
I've gotten
person.
that a lot. Somebody commented on one of my YouTube videos, subscribe and everything, and then commented separately, she is a really good person. I was
She is.
like, aw.
She really is.
Thank you.
This girl will always have my back. Like I don't even care. I don't care if my dad's there. I'm gonna have her in a like. She will fight.
I will fight.
She will fight someone.
No fears.
So you are a good person. You are a really nice friend.
This was fun.
This was really fun. I really loved this Q&A. I'm glad that we got to
always do more.
Oh yeah, we can always do more, guys. If you want to send me more questions, please go to the follow me on Twitter. Go to the Twitter post on Ask 2 Cents Something, or you can go to Lizzy's Twitter, which I will also put in the description below, and just ask us questions. Or you can comment something in the description below and ask us something there.
We can always do more of these.
Yes, and yeah.
You're nearby now. You're like 20 minutes away now. So.
Oh yeah, like I'm literally just a drive away. And like it doesn't just have to be like Q&As. We can try vlog.
Both of us take. Well, I mean, I know I take song requests for Smule. You can like DM me on Twitter if you want me to do something specific. But
yeah,
we can both do that.
Yeah, and we collaborate a lot. We will also be doing a cover soon.
Yes.
We will be trying. That's gonna be really fun. We're gonna be doing. I'm gonna tell you guys before, because I don't. I want to tell you guys. We're gonna be doing Breaking Benjamin's Dear Agony featuring Lacey Stern, except this time it will be featuring
Me.
Lizzy Rose.
Yay!
I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And please go check out Lizzy Rose's TikTok. Okay, guys. See ya.
Bye.